Today on the Autism Channel World News, a special invitation goes out for the State of the Union address and a look at the upcoming Autism Society convention for 2015. I'm Nancy Quinones with Tim Yancey and Barbara Sharp, and this is the Autism Channel World News for Monday, January 19th, 2015. Tomorrow marks President Obama's 6th State of the Union message, and the invitations have all gone out. Tim Yancey has more. Tim?
The ABLE Act is causing some long-ranging changes in the way people with disabilities in the United States are perceived by their government. ABLE, of course, is an acronym for Achieving a Better Life Experience Act, and it'll help people with disabilities save money for the future, yet retain their government assistance. Our community is growing in influence in Washington, and the latest example is Sarah Wolf. She's a 31-year-old resident of Moscow, Pennsylvania, and she was asked by her senator, Bob Casey, to be his guest at the State of the Union speech tomorrow. Wolf suffers from Down syndrome. The ABLE Act can make a significant change in her future. There's a good chance if she's not introduced, she'll at least be featured by one of the networks covering the speech.
When we return, Barbara Sharp tells us about an upcoming event, the Autism Society 46th Annual Convention, making it the longest-running series of conventions in the autism community. Stay with us. We'll be right back. I'm Nancy Quinones.
The hurdles over the bricks?
Certainly cover it up and put it in your
Remember our bricks? I have your bricks here.
It's like something forgot at home. Rain. And you just need to warm it up.
Hi, I'm Dan Heinlein, host of I Am Autistic, here on the Autism Channel. Would you like to work with us? We are growing by leaps and bounds, and we need help delivering our programming to millions around the globe. Now, if you're a programmer, you know C++ and Java, then we really need your help. If you donate your services for 90 days working at home, there's a good chance of a paid position as long as we don't tell you goodbye before the first 60 days. Now, when you join our staff, you'll continue to work at home and, best of all, help the Autism Channel grow and look great. Now, because we're an expanding company, there will be many opportunities for you to move up, earn more, and if you choose, join us working right here in sunny West Palm Beach, Florida. Now, while we're looking for talent anywhere it may be, those on the spectrum or with disabilities will be our first choice. So if you're interested, drop us a note. Tell us about yourself and about your programming work, and tell us why you want to join our team. Email us at producers@theautismchannel.tv, and hey, maybe you'll be coding for us very soon.
This is the Autism Channel World News for a Monday, and that's the day Barbara Sharp joins us with detailed information about an upcoming event. And here she is.
Today we're being joined by Jennifer Rapella of the Autism Society of America. Jennifer, welcome.
Thank you so much for having us on the Autism Channel to talk about our conference.
Isn't this the granddaddy of all autism conventions?
It is. When our organization was formed actually in 1965, it was a group of 60 parents that came together to really share their experiences. So that was more like a meeting. We built that into a more formal event. Our first official conference was held in 1968 in Washington, D.C.
And this is not just a conference, right? It's also an exposition. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
The conference will be held in Denver, Colorado. July 8th will be a pre-conference day. The 9th, 10th, and 11th will be full conference. And what our organization is really all about is about bringing people together, the entire autism community, so that we can bring individuals on the spectrum, providers that serve them, and all different kinds of loved ones. It may be parents, it may be spouses, children, siblings, bringing all those people together so that everyone can really share and learn from different perspectives and different experiences. So as our conference has grown, we try to do everything we can to create networking opportunities and really emphasize that very unique nature of our conference. This year, we're very excited, and this is literally hot off the presses. We haven't even formally announced it yet on our website, but our keynote speaker this year is going to be Jane McGonigal. And Jane McGonigal is the author of a book called Reality is Broken, and she is a game designer. And what she really talks about is how we can use the principles of gaming to make the world a better place. And there's all kinds of really neat applications and really neat ways to look at things a little bit differently. And so she's going to be our lead keynote speaker. And a lot of what we want to do is really build off of that concept. And we want to involve elements of gaming in the conference as much as we possibly can. We work very hard to have presentations that influence the entire life and the entire spectrum. We're very much whole body, whole life. And we really want to tie all of that together to give people very practical strategies that they can go home and use right away. And that's the focus that we really try to emphasize. People are able to walk away with something they can use right now.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having the Autism Society on the Autism Channel to talk about our national conference.
Back to you, Nancy.
Every year, Daniel Heinlein represents the Autism Channel at the Autism Society Convention and brings our viewers a special series of programs right from the convention floor. Here are some highlights from last year's convention in Indianapolis.
As a person on the autism spectrum, I am very much among friends. And my friend today is Lisa Beal. She joins us from Bongo Boy. And she's going to tell us a little bit about the great Remo drums here and what they do for the people in the autism community. So I read and reviewed your book in March of 2013, and I loved it. I thought it was a great, terrific approach to helping kids on the spectrum grieve and really find ways to express themselves. Tell us a little bit about how you adapted the book for the conference here for your speech. Meeting new people can be difficult for some of us. Fortunately, I've gotten quite used to it, and I'm meeting Michael Leventhal of Invirtua. And what we're going to look at here is a program that helps kids interface with people by having them first interface with an avatar. And this is Marley the Marlin here, correct? Mm-hmm.
Hey!
Hey Marley, how's it going?
Hey, great, John. How you doing out there?
What do you want me to do?
Stand up.
Stand up. Okay.
That's all I got out of bed this morning.
That's the Autism Channel World News for today. For our news team and everyone at the Autism Channel, join us again as we continue to unlock the wonders of autism. See you next time. I'm Nancy Quinones.
I'm Temple Grandin, and you are watching the Autism Channel.